I did actually grind a bit on my own off stream. Literally yesterday. We went up 4 levels. Also, I could go up. Honestly, I want to verge of going up 5 levels at this point because of the grinding I did off stream. But we can leave it at that. Let's just level up some stuff. And for the record, I actually did want to stream. I was actually considering streaming yesterday, but I ended up not doing so, yeah. But it's fine. Because now we could just do everything on stream. This is a lot, so... What can I level up? Sure, I'll level those up.
All is grist to the mill.
Just make some stuff level 4.
There is no better teacher than experience. All is grist to the mill.
How's it going, everyone? Happy Wednesday, as we're all halfway through the week.
All is grist to the mill.
Hope it's been treating everyone well. Honestly, I should get this to be level 4 too, considering it's a healing one. As for you...
Nothing so invigorating as the attainment of new knowledge.
You're only gonna be in my party for a little bit longer, so... You don't need everything.
Nothing so invigorating as the attainment of new knowledge. Nothing so invigorating as the attainment of new knowledge. Nothing so invigorating as the attainment of new knowledge.
Okay, we should be good now. Even though we don't have much AP for you, but... Like I said, you're only a temporary party member. Okay, you can actually use a bunch here. I'm probably never going to use you again, I'm being honest with Midas, but just in case. You do have the most abilities of my characters at the moment.
Nothing can hinder my progress now. Let's see just how much I've improved.
But yeah, we should be good to go. Leveled up a fair amount. Which... I don't need to get max level, but...
Yes.
It can't hurt to get as close as we can. Like I said, hope everyone's Wednesday's been well. And yeah, we're just gonna continue the story from here. I was gonna do another set of things off stream, but... that ended up not happening.
This ship of yours, the Tyrannus, it lies eastward of our position.
You needn't be so long gone.
I will not forgive you for spreading hellbats with you say that without care.
It's not easy to me. And that's because you're still a child.
That doesn't change what you did. You'll never be able to excuse your actions.
That's fine. I never expected to be forgiven.
Understandable there. Mina still doesn't trust him, and that usual stuff, which, for the record, is pretty understandable, considering what they were trying to do. I would despise them too.
The weapons you devised brought great pain to Nova.
Are you suggesting that I apologize?
No. Though you possess a rather complex disposition, I believe that at heart you are essentially an affable sort.
What?
Persuading someone to accept a new power requires considerable negotiating ability. Without you being as you are, the Empire would never have developed so much in such a short time.
They pose for an enemy.
Well, by mishap, I've spent more than a decade in the presence of a man who grumbles about every little misfortune. I merely thought it wise to learn from even my enemies, if I am able.
What?
I see. So yeah, happy Wednesday everyone, as we're halfway through the week. And for me, that means 3 more days until my reaction time gets slower. For better or for worse.
What exactly is your connection to Valange?
I'm not looking forward to it
He
though.
is my commanding officer, that's all. Why?
I sensed there was something more to it than
What? Don't be ridiculous.
you. Advice from one who has seen more days than you. Do not let your next opportunity slip away. Do
Dang.
so, and you may never know when one will next present itself.
I just told you there is nothing between us.
What are you two
Sure.
blathering about?
Pay us no heed.
Precisely.
My friends. Duma, with me!
Destroy.
Threat neutralized. Unable to perform blindfold. Fool to try.
My promise left unfulfilled.
Easy.
Lady Malkia, don't you think you're being too friendly with her?
How unfortunate it would be to glean no new information simply because I was too brusque with her. Do you not see?
I do, but still.
You are not required to forget the terrors she had to pass in your journey. However, you may not unless you accept. Is it not true that
And it's unfortunate for Nina, but at the same time, I get with not wanting to work with them.
her price is no different? Neither you nor I nor Lola are deities capable of absolute benevolence. All on this mortal plane find themselves at times not doing what they must, or doing what they must not. What matters is that neither you nor Lola avert your gaze from the results of your decisions.
Okay.
I honestly wasn't paying attention to it.
Target sighted.
Oh. That's the cat. Okay, I can take care of this then.
Perhaps we should pay visit to Castle Vale.
I wouldn't mind, honestly.
How exquisite.
Here's a duck cat.
I'm so glad you're safe. I was so worried. Thank you for finding her. Here's my prized treasure as promised.
Glad
Yeah,
to be
hope
of
everyone's
assistance.
week's been well.
Eva lost her tooth the same day she lost it.
Mine's been pretty tiring with work and all. Got a fair amount done on one hand, but on the other hand, there's just so much to do and get used to, but
There's no way Duma.
for what it's worth,
Exquisite.
I am getting stuff done at least, and I usually have something to do at work as well. So it has been nice overall. Can I play a card game with you?
Countless people.
Hell yeah.
Let the battle of wits begin.
Take that. Take that. Okay. Mm-hmm. What else do you got? Shit, that's a lot of damage. Hmm. Well, we're still doing a lot though ourselves because of our the way we're set up. We're just not getting our MP, but that's fine because we still have the lead at the moment. Hmm. I wish there was a way to look at yours, but I'll save the assassins for when I actually need it, though. Like for that one. Yeah, let's get rid of that fucker. Yep, you're going. We're still doing fine, though. Sorry. We should be fine. Damn, you still got a lot of damage. Okay. Damn, so they really keep my MP down to say the least. That's fine. We still get increased damage. It would have been nice to have you more increased damage, but... Oh shit. Okay, one more turn, and I'll be good. Wow, this is a close one, but...
And thus I triumph.
Phew,
It
that
seems
was
I
close.
am the victor.
Let's go level 3, Master.
Well done. That was quite a show. By the by, any idea why that child is crying? I wish I could help him somehow.
Why the child is crying? Wow, of course. Let's fix my decks. Hmm. That's gonna be fun to have. Gunners, specifically. Right, let's just remove the... Because I feel like I could do really well. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna need some assassins for sure. I'll need some soldiers too, but I don't really need any more grunts. Why don't I have a hero? Unless these are the heroes. I could use one of these, but that's about it. Do I need any more supports though? I really don't feel like I do. Cause I have like 2, right? I got Commander. I actually have... Okay, I got a couple... Maybe I can take out 1 soldier. I do need my assassins. Actually, I think this will work. I'll need 1 Berserker. I'll take another gunner too. I'll take her. And I guess it can't hurt to have another assassin, so... Let's see how this goes.
I shall
Last
give
one,
you no
though.
quarter.
7k, damn.
Ah,
300? Holy shit. Holy shit, this guy's damage is no joke. Let's at least get my damage out. Because they're still keeping up, but I need to get rid of the big problem ones for sure. Because his damage is insane right now. We're keeping up, barely. But we should be able to keep up soon once I do this. Hopefully. Okay, we're barely keeping up right now, but... This is where I'm gonna turn the tides, though. Starting with this. Wait, that wasn't the point? Shit. I think I might have thrown. Oh, I read the wrong thing. Oops. Okay, it's gonna be really close. Okay, I think we're probably gonna lose. To be honest. Actually, we could win this. Actually, I think it's GG's. How many soldiers do I have? But... I don't think it's enough. Wait. Okay, I don't think it was enough, unfortunately.
humiliating. I admit
Dude,
defeat.
I did not have an assassin,
I shall
unfortunately,
give you no quarter.
when I needed it. Oh, oops, I did not mean to put you there. I need to get rid of that guy, though. He's doing so much damage. Okay. Yeah, you're outdoing me in damage. But that's okay. I just need to get rid of the 300 one and we can win. That's my main issue at the moment. Like, we're barely keeping up, like, as you can see. Legit, barely. We are keeping up at least. Oh, we were keeping up, I guess. I need to get rid of the 300. That's gonna do a lot to help me. Oh, now I can... wait. Okay. Okay, if I play this right, I could win, honestly. Flying charge?
And thus I triumph.
Phew.
It seems
Yeah,
I
this game
am the
actually does
victor.
get hard. So let's go.
Thanks for the game. I'm lucky to get even a passing glance from the others. They never talk to me.
I see. I wonder why. You guys, can I do anything here? Otherwise I'm just gonna go out. And continue the game. Ooh, I see Duma points though, which I can definitely use. Let's take a look here. Someone to talk to down there? Or up here? In the throne room? Or is it just... no, you.
Ula,
My prince. No, my emperor.
pay it no mind.
Yes,
I beg of you. Please, cool.
save him.
Save
I
him.
know that the oaths of allegiance you made to my father are sincere. Nevertheless, I believe that back then Volange and Gaston were trying. Princess Leticia,
You may place your trust in us, Emperor Gerard. Please,
Are you sure?
be strong.
Oh well, outside we go. Okay, now we continue the game. We only took a detour because I found that cat. There we go. Honestly, I'm surprised. I thought Theo would be a main party character at this point. Considering how long he's been with us and fighting with us. I wouldn't have minded using him. Though I will admit, it would have been hard to find space for him, considering my party is pretty stacked
It's
at
not
the moment.
that far. Lambert and Theo made the journey on foot, so you can too.
If anyone feels unwell along the way, I'm the one who has to heal them.
I'll look forward to seeing your skills at work then.
Yeah, really
Do
ticking
they
me
not
off.
fear Imperial citizens drawing near?
I am sure they must have that cloaking the others mentioned.
The Tyrannus is almost completely disabled. Its cloaking device is broken, and we've barely been able to maintain a portion of its EMP weaponry and internal functions. Though the ship isn't far from the city, it's concealed by complex terrain, so no one will find it.
I
Tell
see.
us, just what could Voldor and Valange be plotting from such a location?
I can think of several things. They could be mending their bodies, retrieving the Scorpium device they had planned to use when Princess Leticia wed Prince Gerard. Or perhaps some other purpose that is known only to them.
I see. Also, I see this. Ooh, interesting. So restores food. I've honestly just been doing them just cause, but that's good to know. Anyways, probably gonna have to fight on our hands, so let's get ready for that. Albert's almost 62. Nina's fairly close.
Absolutely incredible. Raymond's pod pales in comparison.
So there are more of these massive objects flying amongst the stars.
The Tyrannus is actually on the smaller side. Come, let's go inside.
That's small? That's small? How big that ship freaking is?
Exquisite.
Oh wait. Okay. Let's see what's over here. It seems like there's a
So
lot,
exquisite.
to say the least.
Onward!
Oops, I messed up. Oh, it's only just a few. It's only a few Duma points I missed out on. But I can get them, so let's do that real quick. But anyways, like I said before, we're actually not too far from beating this game. Probably will beat it sometime next week. I'd be amazed if I could somehow beat this before my birthday, but I know that's not gonna happen. Maybe I could have if I was streaming like last year. And doing like very long sessions of of this game, like I was in Tales of Arise, which, for the record, it's not that I don't want to do it right now, it's just literally, that's just how busy I've been with life, to where I can't do those long ass streams like I used to. Besides the fact that I commute now to my job.
So exquisite.
Berserker Bangle. What does that do? Berserker Bangle. So who would it be good on if I were to use it? What else? What? Oh fuck! It's this girl. I can't believe I got her. She's probably gonna be really good too, but I do not want to use her. Oh, yeah, and I already have a gunner put on her, so. Where is that? Where is that bangle I got? Wait, where are you? You have to be here somewhere, because I just got you. I know I have you. I have this item I got. No, it's not the Bizarre Brooch. Okay. Ooh. That's a lot of damage. Yeah, I'm using this. Okay, now we head in to what lies beyond this big ass chef.
So this is what it's like inside.
Astounding.
Nearly all of its functions have ceased. Now, let's head to the bridge. The Colonel and the others may be there.
Oh no, it's a bot.
What? What? Why are the security droids attacking me?
That just must mean they're here. That seems pretty obvious even
Damn.
to someone like me.
Not only that, they betrayed you, Lola.
Insufficient output. Destroyed.
That was easy.
Estuary King. 1. Energy levels drop.
Onward we go from the stars above. I suppose it would be safe to assume there will be similar obstacles ahead.
Fix your eyes ahead. Energy levels low. But I am
Nice. Well, okay, so my team members are definitely getting more XP than me, which I honestly don't mind considering it only helps us in the long run.
We have company.
So let's explore here for a bit, just before I proceed. Just because there has to be some good stuff. There has to be. If I was able to come in here. I guess not yet. Easy. Nothing in there.
Where is this bridge, and to what does it connect?
It's not the sort you're thinking of. And usually we could take the turbo lift up. But it'll be no easy feat to get there in this mess. We'll need to take the cargo transporter down below deck first, and make our way to the lift from there.
Hey,
Let
money,
us make
let's
for
go.
this transporter of yours, then.
I love how foreign everything is to these characters.
Remain close.
I think it just be genuine about it. But there's so much possibility.
Warning. Energy levels low.
Not that my promise left unfulfilled.
Really? I felt fine. Scarf of Rage. What does that do? Scarf granting the amazing power of a demon god. The demons will be neglected as you rage. Wow, that's actually a lot of attack. Okay, but these two give me so much, so I could probably give it to someone else. Honestly, in this case, I'd rather give it to you. You're gonna lose out on defense. Which, granted, my defense is pretty bad. You're not dealing as much damage as me, but you're still dealing a lot of damage for what you do. If I had Mariel, though, damage would be so off the charts, to say the least. But this works for me, though.
We won't make it through this way. Let's try another route.
This
Damn.
is making things difficult. Did you not think?
With things destroyed this badly, we really had no choice but to ditch the vessel.
Says you. Still looks like it could all be put back into place.
It can, but it needs a lot of time. But you wouldn't understand, Midas. And what's this? Wait. I had to come back here later.
We shall detect.
Ouch. Nina, I could use some help.
Warning. Energy levels low. Threat neutralized. Victory is within reach.
Where to go now? Where does this take me? Other side. Ooh, treasure chest.
How exquisite.
Healing device. I actually haven't used that yet, but come on, let me go. Damn, Albert's leveling up quick. But we're not too far behind, thankfully. Hopefully that means my other party members will be fairly leveled by the time they're done here. We're done here. Hopefully. The best outcome for us. Anyways, what else can we do? Let's go in here. Ooh, cutscene time. AKA cutscene about who I'm about to fight now.
I suffer
Easy. Yeah, my damage goes crazy. To say the least. But anyways, to the next level. What's over here? What is over here? Why really? Is there no point coming here?
How exquisite.
Oh, okay. So actually, let's go out for a bit. Just so I can see what else is over here. Because I want to explore before I actually continue.
Exquisite.
The keycard for the transporter is missing. That can only mean the Colonel or Gaston are using it already.
And this device cannot be operated without a key of cards. What options have we now?
There's a spare in the living quarters. That's up above us. So we still don't have a way to get to it.
Your Highness, this...
Ah, our darling Duma should be able to see me through that opening. All you require
Which I found
is this
earlier.
key card from the living quarters, yes?
You should find a console up there. Use the key card on it, and we should get access to the transporter.
Okay.
Looks like the power for the turbo lift is out. We'll need to repair the control console before we can use it.
Does anything here actually work? And let me guess, we're gonna need another one of your keycards, right?
You catch on fast. We'll have to search the living quarters further up ahead for it.
Okay. But hey. I'm up here. I don't know what else I'm supposed to do. Maybe in here.
Exquisite.
There we go. Anyway, this time I actually don't plan to stream for too long tonight. Because I actually really want to go to sleep and do other things. But mostly just to go to sleep at a reasonable time.
Target sighted. Target sighted.
There we go. Now we go up.
Looks like the power for the turbo lift is out. We'll need to repair the control console before we can use it.
So, how do I do that? And secondly, what's the point of me going up that way? After coming here. No, seriously, what's the point of me coming here? I need to know. Game?
That keycard we found should let us through here.
Oh.
Insufficient power. Secure.
You deserve.
Easy. More so a sweep from me. Oh, words to the next area. Don't mind me, a little tired. Work this week's been exhausting to say the least.
Allow me. Another
Victory
day.
is within reach.
What's in here? Burnic 107. Who uses this? Oh, this would be Elena's weapon. Wait, do you have a new weapon I can give you? Wait, why did I do these? Did I buy another one accidentally for you? Oops, I guess. No worries though. We shall continue. Man, I am tired to say the least because of freaking work. But that's just life, I guess.
Get ready to fight, everyone.
Be the last. It'll be
Neutralized. Acceleration.
This will sting.
Destroyed. Insufficient output. Neutralized.
Fight another day.
There you go.
How exquisite.
Hmm. Hopefully I can open it from here. Nope. Hopefully it's in here.
How exquisite.
Riot gear. Riot gear, huh? Well, it's not gonna help any of us, so I guess I'll just leave it for now. Keep it for now. I'm not gonna do much with it. And here,
How exquisite.
game meat. Did I need that for something? Some kind of potion. No idea if I'll ever need that.
How exquisite.
I like some sort.
Dead ahead.
Energy levels low.
There we go.
Energy levels low.
This will sting. To try.
Okay. So far, so good. Oh, Benita's a little low on health, but good thing we have a lot of this. Keep Nina alive, cause she's a pretty cute. I won't lie. Okay, there has to be something I can do here, though.
How exquisite.
Something down there, so, but we'll check it out later. Okay, I can't do this. Keep going, keep going. Wow, this place is not doing it. Was treating Nina fine until now. If I'm being honest. Wait, did I just come from here? No, I don't think I have. Man, this area is confusing to say the least. Okay, clear to me I shouldn't be here yet. Because there's more to it. I'm pretty sure this is actually where I came from. Pretty sure. This is where I'm supposed to go. I found this way, but it looks like I'm missing something. I can't do much here. Oh. No wonder.
This should give us access to the turbo lift control console. We should head back to it.
Threat detected ahead.
First off, I need you to get XP. Come on, just let me do it. Jesus.
Here! Prepare yourself! You are more than you deserve. Run! Ali!
Destroy.
Coming through! This will sting! We're the greatest!
Okay. Still can't go through there. Oh well. Okay, now we continue. Now let's save. Oh wow, we jumped a couple levels within only an hour. That's crazy. Alright, am I supposed to go back now, or? Why am I supposed to activate that key card? Oh, I must have to activate that. God damn it. Back we go.
Insufficient output. Threat neutralized. Destroyed. Warning. Energy levels low. Insufficient output. Assault. Threat neutralized.
Another day.
Not here. I guess I have to do something here. Or it's not even here per se. It was like something back here, maybe? I feel like there's something I have to trigger. Yeah, maybe I have to do something here.
Initiate emergency control. Warning. Energy levels low. Destroyed.
Ouch. But good thing I got good healers. AKA me.
Destroyed. Insufficient output.
And more than you deserve.
Low.
There you go.
Insufficient output. Warning. Energy levels low. Accelerate. Insufficient output.
Okay. Hopefully gonna get
Here
it.
goes nothing.
There we go.
We should at last have access to the turbolift now. Let's make our way back to the far side.
Yes, let's. Let us do that.
Threat detected ahead.
Really?
Destroyed. Warning. Energy levels low. Charge complete. Threat neutralized. Go. Insufficient output.
They were fooled to try.
Mm-hmm. I just didn't want to waste time here. That one is right over there. And damn. Albert has really surpassed Letitia. I'm always getting that confused for some reason. Anyway, let's save here. Get some water. Anyways. Oh damn, it's 10 already. Well, we can still keep going for at least another hour.
Bridge.
Maybe 2. I really do want to make as much progress as I
Bridge is
can.
up ahead.
We'll see how it goes, though. Anyways, what's up here? At the bridge.
It seems safe enough here. Where could they be, though?
Unbelievable.
shadows.
This must be where the ship is operated from. I wonder how...
Hey, don't just go around touching everything.
This much will be of little harm.
Midas, stop being a child.
I swear. All right. I'll start by checking for any life signs other than our own aboard the ship. The escort that Gaston mentioned may also be in a nearby sector. I knew it.
Is this another celestial ship? It looks really different from what we've seen so far.
It's a Scorpion vessel. It may look like a ship. It is actually a single life form.
You're saying this thing is alive?
Damn.
If it's come to pick up the Colonel and the others, does that mean they're aboard this ship?
Huh. Is it moving?
It's adopting an aggressive stance. It must be targeting something.
Us. Huh.
There we are. It's after the ship, carrying Lieutenant Kenny and Raymond Lawrence.
So that is Ray and the others?
It seems to me they may be pinned down in hiding to avoid the Scorpion vessel's attention. One careless
boy.
move can cause them to be perceived as a threat, and then destroyed.
No! Is there nothing we can do?
Just remember this the next time we negotiate.
What are you doing?
The Tyrannus was originally a Federation ship. If they're nearby, I should be able to. The Federation transport ship Akizuki. We should be able to help them from planet side.
So we can aid them.
Yes. I should have a channel through to them shortly. Ah,
Ray!
Leticia!
Ray, I am so glad you are safe. You are facing off with a Scorpion ship, yes?
What's going on? Leticia, why are you with Lola?
we'll get to that later.
On
Lola to
story.
the Akizuki. The Scorpion vessel is gaining altitude. It's begun to circle around while decreasing absolute speed.
Decreasing absolute speed? You mean it is adopting an aggressive posture?
We are still in the shadow of the planet, and cannot confirm this from our end. Strategic and schematic maps still display a predicted trajectory.
Lola, can you send your schematics over to us?
Already done.
Thanks. There they are. Damn it. Cutting comms for now.
I hope they are safe.
There's no way to tell. Everything now depends on their skills.
Mm-hmm.
Ray! Look, what happened? It just exploded!
Wait, wasn't that the one Ray and the others were aboard?
No.
Oh boy.
I'm detecting transfer signatures. I believe they may have escaped. My guess is they're close by.
Hey, Leticia. We're safe, somehow.
Phew. Oof.
Far be it from me to interrupt this joyous reunion, but I've pinpointed the Emperor's location. They're still inside the Tyrannus.
What? What do you mean, the Emperor?
There's a good chance that the Scorpium vessel that destroyed your ship just now is here to collect Colonel Valange and Gaston. And perhaps the Emperor.
And what is Boldore hoping to accomplish aboard this strange ship?
The Emperor knows of the Scorpium. Leaving them unaccounted for wouldn't be a good idea. Not for me, and not for Asarius.
Let us be off. There is no telling what they will do if we leave them unchecked. Got it. I'm with you. If they know something about that Scorpium ship, I definitely want to hear it.
Okay, you will have to wait outside. The interior has been fortified by Colonel Valange and the others. Once we know it's safe, I'll have Raymond Lawrence contact you.
Huh? Oh, yeah, gotcha.
Understood. Ray, be careful.
Let's make our way. The Colonel and the others seem to be down on the lowest level.
Alright then. I gotta say though, seeing this ship crash right into the surface like this is kinda impressive.
Okay, you're on the bench. Mariel, you're back in business. I feel like I can give you some bucks, so... So, what can benefit you? Okay, having a gunner. 2 gunners, yeah, that's good. Because I really want damage to be high for you. Because that's really all you need. Like, I'll find something busted later on. Oh, like, the next busted thing I find, I'll definitely give it to you, but... Oh, and I got lots to use for you here.
A little more practice
Just level
couldn't
some
hurt.
of these up while I can.
Things are finally starting to click. Things are finally starting to click. A little more practice couldn't hurt. A little more practice couldn't hurt. A little more practice couldn't hurt. Things are finally starting to click. Things are finally starting to click.
Let's do some skill tree stuff, though. Work on some base stats. Before unlocking stuff. Just to get these. And now we'll just focus on leveling up the weapons. Or skills.
Things are finally starting to click. A little more practice couldn't hurt. Things are finally starting to click. A little more practice couldn't hurt.
Now let's check out my chain combos. Try the R. That'll be. I can leave that as a combo. Oh, that would be a good ender. Force J. Lava. Oh, this takes a lot of AP though. So it does, so. Like this? Okay, this doesn't take too much. I mean, Bullet Stream, I don't mind starting with this though, because it's actually really fun too. I'll stick with that, of course. Can work. I don't think this will work though. So let's change the Naked Ray shoots once, right? Naked Ray. Trident R. Fire Ray. I think that's the last I'm actually down to do for to end. Okay, that's definitely more of a hold. Well, let's see. Okay. Anyway, yeah, that's more of a single shot, so. What do I have here that I can actually do for myself? Naked Ray. Okay, like this to build up AP, that's fine. Or should I get stuff in? Because this one's actually gonna be expensive, so. I guess I can end with this, honestly. I think this will make more sense. Like, two that don't take up as much AP and then one to make the combos possible. Let's double check with my other characters, actually, with Albert, because I feel like his combos should be fine, but you never know. Oh. Okay, honestly, his stuff doesn't take much AP except for this, which should be at the end then. I got to. I need a finisher. Actually, can I get any other moves? No, that was the last one I could get. Oh wait, there's actually... Barrier will be nice to have, in my opinion.
All is grist to the
Now
mill.
let's level this up.
There is no better teacher than experience.
Full circle slash. Okay, flying good to him. Shadow Remnant. And this will be a cost-effective one. Flash is a really good one, and then. Double circle slash. Flash. No remnants, and then. What to do? Fearless Ice Sword. Barrier. Now let's strengthen my magic, actually.
There is no better teacher
And
than
other skills in
experience.
general.
All is grist to the mill. All is grist to the mill. There is no better teacher than experience. There is no better teacher than experience.
I don't have enough for that, but that's okay, because we got magic. And more reason to use them now. And actually, for you, Nina, what can I do for you? Let's level up your base stats, because you definitely need it. I should probably do more resistance stuff, actually. Because poison seems to be a problem for you, to say the least. Let's level up all these other base stats since they're not as expensive as what everything else costs. These on the side, specifically. I'll do this, actually. And let's work on her chain combos as well. Because I have no idea what I'm really doing. Okay. Protect allies. Let's start these early. The tingling charms I want. Okay, tingling charms ceremony. Because it's cheaper, it makes sense to do it there. Language of sale? Tingling Charm. Combine. Oh, but that's really expensive. I need other stuff she can do. Saves Nina by shoving the friend or foe in front of her. I need to play low for her to do. One that doesn't cost too much AP. Language of sound. Okay, that's really cost efficient. So come together, tingling charm. Pledge. Okay, that's okay. Actually, never mind. That's really expensive. Pledge here. Come together. Okay, I still want tingling charm to be used, but it's really expensive. Tingling charm. Yeah, that costs too much AP. Dude, I have nothing AP friendly, unfortunately. I guess this is cost efficient. Cause like this is gonna be a fairly healing one. Healing, protect, healing, and what else can I do here? I mean, I'm not gonna use Nina, so I guess it won't matter, but still. It's gonna be pretty hard to use her here. But when I'm here... I will give you this. But anyways, you're on the bench, so... Welcome back, Muriel. Welcome back. And let us be off once again.
Looks like this is gonna be its own maze of sorts. You sure we can get through here?
I can. I was just in there anyway, so I'll lead the way.
It would
Sure you
seem
will.
there are yet enemies afoot here. Best proceed.
More than you deserve.
I just gained a level, good for
There's
him.
a vertical transport system somewhere in the area.
What's that now? Oh, you mean like an elevator?
Just a cargo transporter.
Are you in gamer level? Nice. Okay. I was in here just now, but it can't hurt to grind off more enemies, because... Oh wow. Mariel is almost level 68. And another step closer to 69. But let's be off. Only this was the way. Yeah. Anyways, this should be the way, but... Yeah, it is the way.
Energy levels low.
Nice. Okay, I guess this will probably be the main thing I get done on stream tonight. Which I wouldn't mind, since this is still a lot. I'm definitely gonna be streaming tomorrow as well. And Friday. Just because I know I won't be playing Star Ocean on Saturday. But we can do a fair amount tonight, and tomorrow, and Friday. At least with the pace I'm going. I probably don't even need to worry much about being under leveled, since I was already leveling up quickly. And it's only getting easier with how many ways there are to abuse the game. Albert gained a level. Nice. And Mariel is literally halfway to 69 already, and I've only done a few battles. But at least we did open up the stuff, so getting to where I need to shouldn't be too hard, hopefully. Wait, how did I miss this? To be honest, now that I think about it, I probably should have gone back to restock and such, because I had the time to. But I should be able to make do what I have here. Hopefully.
I'm aware it's inconvenient, but we'll need to take this above first, before we can use the turbo lift. Let's use the turbo lift here. The Colonel and the rest should still be down on the lowest level.
Yes, they should. Well, we should be good, though. Okay. Now, what's here?
It looks like they're here. I wonder what they could be up to.
Me too.
Our visitors. Let them enter.
Wow, they know.
Colonel, Gaston, Emperor.
That's Valange and Gaston.
Remarkable. To think
What the
that
hell
a
happened to
single
you?
being could destroy a ship that sails the ocean of stars.
You're talking like you saw it with your own eyes. It's not like you commanded the attack.
You may take it that way if you wish.
Scorpium would not attack those unrelated to the network, at the request of those who have yet to be successfully integrated.
What is this, Colonel? Why does the Emperor know so much of the Scorpium?
A simple reason.
His own Duma?
Duma?
Wow.
That's a Duma too?
Right. This particular Duma was dispatched to the planet Vir. It came with us when we fled our homeworld.
I didn't know anything about
Damn.
this.
Never in the know. Huh.
Colonel, Gaston, explain yourselves.
So, you want to integrate now, huh? Did those two whisper some sweet somethings into your ear?
I found the Scorpium ideology espoused by Valange and Gaston to be most compelling. I realize with certitude that this is the future I sought. Therefore, I will have Duma examine the suitability of the races of this world. In good time, I shall have all inhabitants of this planet integrate with Scorpium. Princess Leticia, your wedding ceremony with Gerard was meant to serve as a glorious prelude to this.
You mean to say that you attacked Osirius and Nilbeth to subjugate the world? And force the population of the entire planet into integration with Scorpium?
Subjugate, force, what a lamentable misunderstanding. Integration is the path to transcendent evolution. It will guide the citizens of the Empire and the Kingdom to happiness.
That is not possible. Not a single soul in Nilbeth would wish for such a thing.
I definitely wouldn't.
Regardless of whether they wish it or not, such a future is now their fate. Even as we speak, the Scorpium Sovereign is traversing this way to collect me.
Hey yo, Welt. Welcome to the stream.
So cybernetic life forms have leaders like kings and emperors too?
Just making good progress with more Star Ocean, and now we're seeing how apparently this group,
My special Duma,
antagonist
have you
group wants to
considered that your
force
understanding
people
of
to integrate
Scorpium may
to
not
being
be all
humans
there
and
is to know?
or organic and cyber
And yet this
form
is
at the same
another
time.
aspect of Scorpium. Am I not correct, Valange, Gaston?
How's it going, Welt? Hope your Wednesday's going well. Assuming you're pretty much job hunting right now, after quitting your initial plan job.
Stay with us. What you speak of will never come
Which,
to
man,
pass.
I wonder what it is with whatever that company you signed up for, or you applied for and got the job for. Hey yo,
Amuse
Z-Fly.
yourselves
Welcome to the
with
stream as
them
well.
until the Sovereign arrives.
As you wish.
My lord!
Sorry, Lola, but we're gonna have to kill them at this point.
They want to fight?
Oh shit. You one shot at me. No, actually, you're messing with this stuff right now? Oh, nice. Doesn't hurt to do that, for sure. Might as well make sense. Well, since I assume you'll be applying anyways, so... you almost survived this, Nina. I was not expecting to get one shot though. Even though my defense is pretty bad. Nice, well, hope that's going well. But, which, I'm gonna have to do more of that myself. Just like I have a Twitch chat appear on stream.
Energy levels low.
Ouch. Ouch.
Unable to continue combat. Go. Warning. Energy levels low.
Whoa.
Gaze is at an end. We are quite busy, as you can see. Be seeing you.
Is that a scripted fight?
Hey, don't they seem stronger than before?
Okay, scripted fight, cool.
So,
Talent lets me
this is
specific.
the
Don't have
might
something
that
like
comes
50
from
bits play
integrating
a video.
with Scorpion.
Video? Ah, okay, gotcha.
This is too much for one
That's
man
something I need to do
wield,
myself
Voldor.
since
Why do you
my
seek
alerts are
such
just basic
power?
at the moment, but I do need to change them
Yes, too
around
much
just so
power
they
for one
stand
man.
out.
Your words strike true. For
I'll do that
and
in due time,
eventually
though.
all who dwell on this world will transcend
And as well as
the
like just
limits
having
of a
Twitch
mortal
chat appear somewhere on my
obtain the
stream.
power of the
Probably on the
divine.
right somewhere.
Power of the divine?
Voldor, are you?
It is time.
Alert! I do have some plans
They're
in mind.
transferring.
Get back here!
We shall meet again, my dear children.
And those two are busted right now.
Damn it!
That you, Antonio?
Ray, you okay? We're gonna be there within the hour.
Got it.
Within the hour.
Contact me again once you arrive. Everyone is currently planet-side.
Copy that. I just got confirmation that the unidentified ship you mentioned broke orbit and entered subspace
Sorry,
orbit.
Wilts, did you
What the hell
actually,
happened?
about your job that you initially got
I'll
but
tell you
quit it
later.
after? Did you ever visit your job's
Anyway, just
location
hang
by any
tight.
chance?
Antonio out.
I'm just curious. How many
Ray,
how many people are
will
actually
you
working
not
at that
take me with
company?
you?
Because
You want to go after
that company
Voldor.
sounds pretty sus if
Not
they're going to
quite. I wish to
lie
go
already
forth and
about
protect this
the hours you
kingdom.
get, which
No,
honestly,
this entire
they
planet.
could be dealing with some legal stuff
If
anyone wanted to
Voldor
pursue.
means to integrate everyone on this world, then I cannot sit idly by as someone who claims this place as their home.
Let's head back to the Royal City for now.
Ray,
Look, I hear ya. It's great that my brother's coming, but if I take you guys along with me now, everyone back at the castle would think I'd kidnapped you. And a certain someone is likely to make a fuss.
And just who are you referring to?
At any rate, better to sort things out properly before we leave.
I understand.
Ray, are you okay?
Yeah, we're fine, Chloe. But, well, I don't really know where to start. For now, let's meet up outside the Tyrannus.
I might as well get going. You work in the mall selling phone lines with AT&T as much as they sound iffy. I can guarantee they're legit at least. Okay, so they are legit, but so the job they do is legit. The issue though is literally the fact that they sort of lied in regards to their job. Well, they did, well, spread misinformation about what hours you're working and such, which I have no idea what happened, but they better fix that up if they want to get more people in.
Like the look of them.
We've nothing to fear.
Neutralized.
I assume are they like a small business of some sort? Which, well actually since they work on the mall, I'm gonna assume that's the case. But at the same time, they better clean some stuff up with trying to get more people to help them out. Arguably both empowered and disengaged, and you were promised it was better than minimum wage, but then it ended up being minimum wage, and then it will only get good, or it could get good depending on how many people you get. None of us knew anything about the time for that job. Some showed up late because they thought they were supposed to come in a lot earlier. I went back home. Yeah, so it is good to know that the company is at least legit to some degree, or pretty much legit. But they do need to work on a fair amount of other stuff too, if they want to actually get people, if they really need help.
We going in?
But in that regard, I can also see why they can't get an agency to help them with recruiting.
I'll get there eventually.
Hopefully they are able to, for their sake.
You got a visual on us, Ant? Great. Transfer us up in about 3 minutes from now.
This is...
I understand how determined you all are. But from our side, we really want to maintain good relations between His Majesty and Dr. Marcus.
I understand. I will go and request their approval.
Yeah. And when you're ready, all you need to do is press that button. Gather everyone who wants to go out into space. Choose someplace discreet.
Understood.
I'll be waiting.
Got it.
He better not leave us behind after saying all that.
Don't worry, he
Don't worry,
won't.
Uncle Midas. He left that thing with Leticia after all.
Yes. So for the time being, let us return to the Royal City. We must inform the others of Buldor's doings.
Don't mind me, I'm just looking at something real quick. Okay. We're looking at some supposed FGC drama with it regarding Maturino, which honestly doesn't really matter at this point, but some stuff definitely happened to say the least. Wait. Ah, damn it, you took my party member away. Oh well, at least you're pretty good to have around. Well, let's go look around places first. Well, damn, it's actually almost 11 now.
Like to be at Castle Vale.
Let me get this treasure chest since I haven't never got it. Actually, thinking about it now, the situation you started dealt with will somewhat reminds me of my old job situation. Except it got worse after a variety of things.
How exquisite.
At least for some people. So, just considering the situation where I was going back to think about from being hired from a recruiting agency myself. So, on one hand, like the company I used to work for, it wasn't anything big. It was trying to grow big to stand out and all that other stuff. The main issue with it, though, was once, like, the assignment I had back then, it was intended to end back in March of last year. But the assignment ended up getting a lot bigger. We started hiring more people, whether it was through a mixture of direct hire or through temp agencies. It was a mixture of the two. And what was the point I was trying to get across? Oh yeah, and then like sometime like in September around that time was when they were pretty much starting to buy out us that were under a temp contract, myself included. So on one hand, maybe that's what your company could have done, at least. But at the same time, I do get, if they're like a small company, it's probably not that easy to hire or have a recruiting agency help out with recruiting people. Well, at least, actually, honestly, it probably doesn't have much to do with it, but just really, just think about what the company you got the job for was could have done. Company you used to work for could have done to make the recruiting process a little easier, not stressful. So it definitely sounds like there's just a lot of confusion. Like, the confusion you were dealing with at your job. Like, I get it. Like, if you're a small company, you probably have a fair amount of things to manage that might not seem too bad for a bigger company or those that, like, have room to spare. On the other hand, it sounded like that company needed some help with recruiting and such.
We will require his...
But it is what it is at this point. Hopefully they do learn at some point. Even my current job, actually, I was hired through a recruiting agency. But there's a fair chance I do become a perm. I'll find out at the end of this month, but I feel like my chances of being a perm are pretty high. We'll see though.
Oh, exquisite.
You must be.
Good night.
Our village maid.
These lodgings were superb.
I guess speaking of my job, I guess I could talk about it more. Because I actually haven't talked about it yet, but I won't lie. My current job, their intentions are good, but they've been spoiling me and a couple others with food so much. And today was crazy, so it was someone's birthday, aka our payroll manager's birthday, I think. So we did sing happy birthday and such. And someone brought a fairly sized cake, to say the least, there. But not that many people ate it, since early in the day, someone else from the same recruiting agency actually came.
What would drive the Colonel to ally himself with this?
Someone dropped by just to visit, see us, and say hey and all that other stuff. And she bought 3 boxes of donuts for us. So, I already had a fair amount of food there already. Holy shit, there was like, at the end of the day, there was a 1 box with a few donuts. The cake that most of us probably didn't touch, because I had the donuts prior already, so I didn't want to take any more than that. I did take the cupcakes that were in there, and there were a few other sweets. Now you want donuts? Maybe tomorrow, Z. I guess that's something you could do tomorrow. But it's just crazy, like... At one point, I was just working, and then... one of the coworkers that sits next to my cubicle, she told me and my other temp agency worker that there is a lot of food in there, to say the least. So I went to check it out. I was like, holy shit, you're right, there's a lot of food in here. And what sucks for my temp agency coworker, he was actually fasting this week because of his either a religion or family tradition they do at the start of the year. And then I was like, damn it, I can't eat. The 1 week I'm fasting, you know. Thoughts on coconut donuts? Let me think about that. Because I don't mind coconut stuff. Have I had this? I don't mind it personally. Like, it's not my preferred donut flavor, but I don't mind it. Personally. But I'm pretty open to eating anything as long as it's like it doesn't have peanuts in it in any shape or form. That's my only condition for the most part. I do like them. Okay, I need to murder that guy soon. Like this one. You can go. Okay, my attack power is fine. I guess what sucks for me is that while I appreciate all the food and such, I was already planning to lose a lot of food, or eat a lot of food over the weekend, considering my birthday's in a couple days. Hey, I can deal with it. It's like, they just want me to eat a lot already. God damn it. I'm still in the lead though, so we should be okay. We're fine.
Thus I triumph.
GG's.
It seems I am the victor.
Anyways, are coconut donuts your favorite Z, or just curious? Any private actions I could do here? Or there happens to be someone that really likes it and you don't like it? Just curious.
If we could understand.
Coconut donuts are trash? Damn.
Pardon us.
Well, like I said, it's not my favorite, but
Word of the armistice.
if people had them, if someone brought donuts and there happened to be coconut donuts in them, I ain't saying no. But this conversation has given you a content idea? Now I'm curious where this is gonna go. And I don't think anyone brought. Okay, I don't think we had any coconut donuts today, though.
We will require.
And I don't think so. At least not that I recall, but granted, all the donuts that we could have eaten. Well, actually, first it started yesterday with someone bringing a whole box of candy from Seeds Candy. Which I took a fair amount just to make because there was so much left, and yeah. It definitely ran out. And now today, a mixture of donuts, cookies, and cake. And some other bakery stuff. I wonder what tomorrow will be. Anyways, let's just fast travel to the capital right now.
We must report to my father.
By the way,
in the castle.
I wasn't paying for any of this food, so
It's easy enough to see from anywhere.
I wasn't gonna say no to it.
Here, but I wonder how it looks from up in the sky.
That's all it was to me. I swear someone teleported here.
I saw you carrying one just like it, so it must have some. Shoulders?
Regardless, I do appreciate the free food whenever someone just willingly brings them to share, or brings them initially to eat, and then they share it with the rest of the company.
We shall part ways here for now.
Part ways?
So I do appreciate it.
We are on the verge of venturing to unknown worlds. Surely you must all have preparations to make? Nina, Maester Midas, Lady Malkia, please use the Fulga if needed.
Ah, yes. From the air, we can reach even Nilbeth in the blink of an eye.
Oh, right. Dr. Eason.
It has been some time since I left Ada.
We shall reconvene tomorrow at midday in the castle courtyard. Please spend the time until then as you see fit.
Okay, we'll be back before you know it.
I shall return. Leave without me and I'll never forgive you.
We shall see you tomorrow.
What's going to happen to me after all this? I assume I have a date with the Executioner's axe.
What do you mean?
Do you still not trust us? Without you, there is much we will never learn about what took place on the Tyrannus and the battle to come. Please, aid us in our cause. Did you not come to our world in search of a peaceful life? Now then, I must report to my father.
Theo, what is it?
I'll leave it to you to report to my uncle. I have another stop I would like to make.
Cousin?
You're checking your clips and apparently you have made clips from other streams that you don't remember. I have one with Larry where I don't even remember being in the stream. I have one of a channel you never talked in. That's interesting. Never seen situations like that myself. But very interesting, to say the least. Anyways. Let's continue the story. I think we're pretty leveled at this point too, but let me just check out of curiosity with how much I have left. Wait, you remember this one already, but you don't remember making it into actual clip. Just wanted to hear. Oh, I think sometimes, like, even if you don't publish the clip after making it, it's still gonna make it. It's just without, like, an actual title and such. I know that can happen for sure. So that'll definitely happen. Even if you don't officially make it. That's probably what happened with you and yours. If I were to guess. Yeah, I've done it a few times, and I'm pretty sure a few other people in my stream did that when I asked the question as well. And yeah. So it's definitely happened. It can definitely happen. And I've done that a fair amount myself too. Okay, so what's gonna happen here?
Your words are difficult to believe, but after all that has transpired, I have little choice but to accept them as truth.
Father, Buldur has escaped to the stars with those responsible for bringing misfortune to our world. If left unchecked, I am certain he will disrupt the peace of this world once more.
You will give chase, even into the sea of stars above?
May I have your permission?
I believe you feel it is your duty.
Precisely.
Your Majesty, I shall accompany the princess and guard her with my life.
And what of you?
Your Majesty. My planet was invaded by the Scorpium. The strange life form that Emperor Buldur attempted to implant on Princess Leticia. The world I knew is no more. Now, your planet faces the exact same crisis. I sincerely believe Princess Leticia's journey into space, the Sea of Stars, as you call it, will be paramount to the future of your entire planet.
Very well.
Father...
I myself have seen but little of what extends beyond the stars above. It would bring me great joy if all of you were to learn more about that world. Albert and Lola, I entrust the fate of our planet and my daughter in your hands.
My lord.
Understood.
Safe travels, my daughter.
I will. And I will return to you, Father. Our preparations must be as thorough as possible.
Okay. Honestly, there's not. I don't really feel like there's much I really want to do to prepare.
Princess, if I may speak with you about Theo.
But let's see how much we can do.
Apparently, he is in the dungeons.
What?
Duke Lambert was returned to the cells after the battle with Baldar and the Imperial capital. Theo may harbor some lingering feelings.
I wonder if we cannot convince him to join us on our journey.
If the request is worded strongly enough, then perhaps.
Our kingdom needs his strength now, as much as it does mine. Let us go speak with him.
If you have any other unfinished business, it would be wise to take care of that as well.
True, it would not be right to keep Ray and the rest waiting. We should return to our chambers and rest once we have finished our errands.
Okay. Let's go visit the dungeon, just out of curiosity. I don't really care too much about that.
Rest once all matters are attended to.
I don't really care much about getting these side quests done in general. Not to mention, I've gotten half of them done already, so I feel like I've done a fair amount.
Cousin Theo should be in the cell to the back. How exquisite.
I can actually rest in here. Crazy. Let's look for him.
We shall prevail.
Warning. Energy levels flowing. Destroy. Assault. Insufficient output. Threat eliminated.
Why are there enemies in here? What the heck?
Exquisite. How exquisite.
Why is this shit in here? Oh yo, Cosmic, welcome to the stream and thank you for the 10 months. Wait. Didn't it say 10 months the last time you resubbed? So shouldn't it be 11? I swear it said 10 last time, so... I'm pretty sure it did. Unless that was someone else. I swore it said 10 months last time. By the way, it is almost a year though. Which, regardless, I appreciate the support, Cosmic. And welcome to the stream as well. I assume you've been busy with school and such, which, that is life, but... Hope things have been going well though, otherwise. Just try to look for Theo before we continue the story here.
Secure.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. And it was from one of my recent VODs too, so...
How exquisite.
Pretty sure, but, Unless that's just Twitch being weird. But hopefully it'll fix itself, or so. Hopefully it'll fix itself soon. Anyways, other than that... So you got a new card, so you finally got it? Okay, Does they have your old card?
How exquisite.
Hopefully it wasn't anything too serious, and you were able to to get your new card recently. Does having support? I appreciate it, but how's the stream going? It's been pretty good. We made a fair amount of progress in this part of the story, where we saw how the enemy ended up deciding to side with. How the enemy decided to side with. How the enemy basically decided to side with Scorpius, unfortunately, so. Now we're at that point where we need to continue before we... Well, we're just wrapping up stuff before we continue the game. And probably... I'm assuming I'm at a point of no return now. We're pretty much just making progress, getting through the game and such. Beforehand. And you because you got scanned while you're half asleep. Oh damn. Well, either way, glad it didn't become anything too bad, thankfully.
Prepare yourselves for battle. Insufficient.
Alright, glad nothing happened at the very least.
Destroyed.
Was it a situation where you were either occupied with something or you were just tired from the day and then some easy scam tried to trick you into giving some money and such? Because that definitely did happen to me as well at one point. Which I did fall for, unfortunately, so I lost a bit of money, but thankfully nothing substantial. This was 2-ish years ago at this point. It sucked, but... Lesson learned, for sure.
Initiate emergency protocols.
Okay, I'm not fighting you again. I'm just trying to meet Theo and my other cousin.
Energy level usefulness.
Did they say you went back to the gun message about an error on my deliver address? Oh damn. You even do deliverance too. But at that point, I wouldn't follow you at all for falling for that. Damn, they're really getting better with these kinds of scams. Then at that point, then it's like in your situation, you were just asleep, and since you had other stuff as well, I think it's pretty understandable to see why you would accidentally think that and do it. Especially the part where having 2 addresses and such. Oh wait, don't have package from UPS. Can you stop your card? That's good to hear though. Last year actually, I remember my dad was just busy with work and then at one point he got a text message saying apparently his bank Wells Fargo, which that is the bank account he uses, pretty much said that they stopped his account from using Zelle because of something, and that he was supposed to try to log into this website, which unfortunately he was not used to dealing with this kind of stuff through text messages. And then he was at work when he was doing this, so he was trying to fix it initially until he got home, and then he asked me about it. And then I had to look at the link he was using, and I was just like, wait, I asked him, wait, did you put in your information already here? And he said yes, and then it was 2 or 3 hours after having it, but I did tell him to immediately change his password, and explained why. Thankfully he didn't lose any money either. And now he's more wary of text message scams because he just never got those before, and since this was his first one.
Protecting the private chambers of His Majesty.
But anyways, here at 6 a.m. well, you like never open text messages at 6 a.m. Yep, it definitely happens. In the mornings when you're tired. Okay, how many scanner error, email, call, text, call, etc. Yep. Actually, let's see if there's anything else I could do around, like... Let's try playing more of that card game before I go to bed. Anyways, what else was I gonna say? What was the last thing that happened to you story-wise? So, we basically got to visit their... Last thing was pretty much we got to visit the ship where Lola's former comrades were hiding at. And that's when we saw Ray's ship was being attacked, but thankfully they're alive. Thankfully they were safe and sound at the end of it all. And we went back... And then we went back inside the ship in order to look for the Emperor and Lola's former allies. And that's when we say that they joined Scorpius. And that they were way stronger than us. So because of that, we had to... And apparently that was a scripted fight, so we couldn't even win it, even if we... I died and lost, but then apparently it was scripted anyways, so... Didn't really matter, apparently. And now we're here, like, just trying to make preparations in order to prepare for chasing after them in space, which, hey, it's finally a Star Ocean where we go into space. And actually travel across planets. Or, even though, granted, we could just be going on a ship to look for someone. That's pretty much it. You wish 5 did more with exploring more planets? Yep, and instead we were stuck to one planet. You like 3 and 4 a lot? Yep, definitely, because it has that exploration across a variety of planets. Which I do agree with, since Star Ocean, so if you're not exploring multiple planets, then... Star Ocean 1, that was the start of it, so... At the very least, a bad game. Granted, like, you were... I guess technically you were on a different planet. In a different time. But like, Star Ocean 5... Unfortunately, as much as I enjoyed the game, it was a really rushed game, to say the least.
Thus I triumph. It seems I am the victor.
And I don't mind being stuck on one planet as much, as long as like the world's fun to explore and such. But holy shit, that game was not fun to explore. With how slow you moved, how the game gave you fast travel, that psych, you won't get this until near the end of the game. I'm like, bro, really? So I lost motivation to want to explore at that point. And I didn't even want to do any of the side quests, even though they did give you good stuff for it. With Star Ocean 3, even though I never finished it, I can at least get the respect that, like, it did start with exploring multiple planets. I can definitely give it give it that. For what it did, right. In Star Ocean 4, since it was the beginning of the game before everything happened story-wise, you were still exploring a fair amount of planets, to say you were exploring a bunch of planets. Which, actually, where does this game's story take place in the Star Ocean universe? Since I know they're not like directly connected story-wise, but I know they're like some places are connected. It's after 5? Okay. And 5 happens before 3, I think? Cause I know it's like Star Ocean 4 is at the, like pretty much the very beginning, then it goes to Star Ocean 1. And I know Star Ocean 3 is the very end, story-wise. So 4, 5, and 6 take place prior to 3. Because Marielle is apparently Emerson's granddaughter. Oh, Emerson. Is he the guy with a beard, like... Oh yeah, he's the guy that commands that ship, right? That helps us out with another ally. He's a commander of some sorts. Cause I did watch a cutscene of Star Ocean 5 recently. It was like, his ship was being attacked. But they just showed the inside of it and nothing about like what's attacking them while they're crashing. Which that just reminded me how sad it was, but how funny it was. Sad that they couldn't animate that part at all. But funny, it was just like, oh. And there's a character with the bowgun. He's a guy though, right?
I finally finished writing it. Okay, here we go. Excuse me. Could I ask?
To literary master in the Royal City. Literary master in the Royal City. Sure. Okay, yeah. I think I know what you mean. Yeah, I know who he is then. But that's interesting. And crazy enough, I can actually see it. Considering ranged weapons and all. Damn. How is he gonna feel? That's not gonna be pleasant for him to see. That's not gonna be pleasant for him, to say the least. So wait, at that point... So Star Ocean 4 is the very beginning. Star Ocean 1 is like their first game, but it takes place after 4. So I guess the second game would be like Star Ocean 2, or the third game story-wise would be Star Ocean 2. And then afterwards goes pretty much 5, 4... 5, 6, and 3. Granted, I don't exactly know what happens at the end of Star Wars 3. I know some stuff happens, like that one guy you meet ends up... One guy that was your enemy initially ends up being your ally. I know that happens. Interesting either way.
Hey, let's...
Did you come? Is that some? If only Semiomancy could send.
My brother's really...
Pardon us.
Take me on.
Sure. What's the next game I'll play after this?
No quarter.
So, depending on when I finish this, and how much time I have between this and the game I want to do in February, I'm probably going to do Assassin's Creed Rogue on stream. Probably. It's one of those Assassin's Creed games that, before I lost interest in the series, I was actually pretty intrigued by the game story-wise, just because it's pretty much about an assassin who initially stayed, like, he's loyal to them and such, but after what they did that got a lot of innocent people killed, he started having some doubts and decided he's going to go rogue. And along the way, he ends up joining the Templars. Which, I mean, they're the enemies already of the assassins. But I heard the story, even though it's not like the best game ever, I heard the story is actually really good for what it does. And it was on sale for $5 over the Steam sale, so I figured, why not? But the real game I really want to do in February is actually Metal Gear Rising: Revengeance, which I've already played it, but that was when I had a pretty bad laptop. But now I have a good gaming laptop, so I can actually play it. And I was gonna play it on my own initially, but I thought, wait, if I can play it, why not stream it? So, yeah. And then afterwards, it's gonna be a really weird schedule, so I still have Trails to Azure and Trails of Cold Steel 4 to stream, which, granted, Trails to Azure doesn't release till March, but either way, Azure and Cold Steel 4 are gonna be really long games for me, so my plan there is really, I'll probably start on Cold Steel 4 first.
It seems
bench it for Trails to Azure at some point. And then at some point, I'm actually gonna bench Trails to Azure for Resident Evil 4. So, pretty much benching 2 Trails games for a bit to play Resident Evil 4 Remake. But this is pretty much the only way I'm actually going to be able to get to Azure and Cold Steel 4 before Reverie, which granted, like I said before, I don't even think I'm going to be streaming Reverie on launch day. But just to at least get those games out of the way. So... I'm probably not going to get the Mega Man Battle Network Legacy Collection until later down the line. But I'm definitely going to get it at some point. Anyways, to answer your question, I have not played Odyssey. And just to be honest, when Assassin's Creed started to go into the RPG format, action RPG form, I'm not against action RPGs, but from what I've seen from Assassin's Creed, it didn't really look like something I wanted, like, at least when they showed it off in Origins, and Odyssey didn't really look like it was going to do much favors. Honestly, I saw the same in Assassin's Creed Valhalla, so I actually wasn't planning to get it, but I have no idea why, but I ended up getting the game instead, so I have it on PS5, which initially I was thinking, damn it, why did I buy this game? Because it became free on PS Plus, or free if you have PS Plus Extra, but they took it off PS Plus Extra recently, so it's I guess it's a good thing I do actually own the game. But yeah, I've never actually played through. I haven't played through any of the, I haven't played any of the newer Assassin's Creed games that are RPG format. I think Assassin's Creed Syndicate is sort of an RPG format. Sort of. Which I actually have that on PC, but honestly, I'm not actually that interested in playing it. But I do have it because of the Epic Games Store. But I might retry something. But honestly, it was good starting fun side quests and stuff. Valhalla, you weren't feeling it. I guess it happens. Which kinda, I said, like, honestly, the last Assassin's Creed game that actually got my interest is actually Assassin's Creed Unity. Aside from the infamous game that wasn't finished, it actually looked like a pretty fun game to play. Which, man, I bought it on consoles because I got it for free on PC first, because they were giving it away at some point. But I rebought it on consoles because that was back when I was doing SharePlay streaming. But now that I can stream games on PC, my copy of Assassin's Creed Unity is pretty useless. Like, apparently there's a way I can actually get 60 FPS on playing it on my PS5, but I do have to play the game unpatched first. Which, maybe it'll run fine at times, or maybe it'll work fine for the most part, but I don't want to deal with those bugs. As funny as they can be. I don't even know when I'm even going to play Valhalla either, which it definitely won't be anytime soon. But I do want to try it out at some point out of curiosity.
Glad to be of assistance. Well, that was indeed fruitful.
Yeah, Assassin's Creed Rogue and Metal Gear Rising. Those two games are what I'm planning to be next. afterwards it's up in the air.
What did he think? He actually read it?
Glad to be of assistance.
Trash? You really said that? That's just what great writers are like.
Hey, it was your first story. You'll get there. So I am interested in Assassin's Creed Mirage. Just because that game is going back to what it was before that I personally know Assassin's Creed of. I don't think I'll get it at launch, but I'll consider it down the line. Stay with, and then there's also Star Wars Jedi Survivor that I did play through Fallen Order on stream, and I actually really enjoyed it a lot more than I thought I would. And when they announced the sequel, it looks good. I'm actually interested in actually buying it. But unfortunately, it comes out the same month as Resident Evil 4 Remake and Trails to Azure, which, yeah, I'm not gonna have time for it, unfortunately, so I'll probably wait for a sale for that game down the line too. Actually, Jedi Fallen Order is actually a free PS Plus game, if you haven't played it yet, which I definitely would. I may not be a big Star Wars fan, but I can definitely tell you, you don't need to be a Star Wars fan to enjoy Fallen Order, because it's actually a legit game on its own.
Exquisite.
So if you haven't played it, and you have PS Plus, definitely get it. It's a steal, to say the least. Honestly, actually, I might even try out this one small game I have. It's called Icy. Which I don't know how it is itself, but it does look interesting, so... And I did buy it during the Steam sale at one point. I'll probably try it out, too. In between stuff. Before, like, Final Fantasy 16 or Trails. But I do have that. Like, I have a bunch of games on Steam that
Prepare for the worst.
I can stream.
Nothing shall see us deterred.
Let me look at my library to stream. Like, Guilty Gear Strive, DNF Duel, I'm gonna be streaming those for obvious reasons. I'm gonna be streaming Triangle Strategy at some point. Honestly, Grandia HD 1 and 2 are options as well. I bought this action JRPG called Dust Diver, but it was part of a bundle, which I only bought the bundle because I was really interested in Dust Diver, and I also saw Tokyo Xanadu was on it, so I asked one of my friends who was interested in the game if he wanted it for free, and I was like, sure. So I got it for him, so technically his Christmas gift for him and myself. Assault Spy, I do want to try out. Same with Digimon Survive. On stream. El Shaddai Ascension, Enslave, Odyssey to the West. Oh yeah, and I got the first River City Girls, either in a bundle or... Actually no, that was in a bundle. Solstice, Mike gifted that to me, and I've been interested in it, but just never bothered. And then Vanquish, which I've already played it, but since I have a better laptop and such, and it's also a really underrated Platinum game, I'm probably gonna stream it. So, my PC library is growing by the minute, to say the least. Is there nothing I can really do here? Oh well. I guess I can continue for a bit before calling it a stream. And honestly, whenever I continue my platinum mood, I might even stream Astral Chain at some point. Possibly. Because, if I'm being 100% honest, that's probably my favorite platinum game right now. I played it when it launched, which, the moment they revealed it, I was like, I knew this was going to be the game I want. And they showed gameplay, I was like, yeah, this is definitely the game I want. And once it launched, I was like, yeah, this is definitely my favorite game of the year. From 2019. Like, I really, like, sure, it doesn't run as fast as other action games, like 30 FPS, but I really liked how it did a lot of things, like both as an action game and even just roaming around like a cop. It felt really fun. And I really enjoyed my time of it too, where I was constantly replaying levels, whether it was to get as much as I can on my first playthrough, or just because I really wanted to get better scores too, because I knew I could do better. And I really had a good time with the game as well. I hope they do more with that as well, because they have something going for it that they can definitely do more for.
We should rest while we can.
So, I can't guarantee I'm going to do it before the end of the year, but it's definitely an option for me. Hey, Lola.
Oh, Lola.
Here. That contains data on the fight between the Scorpion battleship and Lieutenant Kenny's vessel. You should be able to access it from the Vergoldian ship. I'm not sure it will help, but take it with you.
Lola, will you not come with us?
No, I cannot. I need to remain here. Make sure no one from Asarius or Vale misuses the Tyrannus. Just in case.
Aww, Lola.
It was also decided I'd be helping Captain Bertrand with the post-war recovery efforts.
You have my thanks. Lola?
I'm sorry. I know that I have no right to ask you to help them. But...
You mean Volange and Gaston, yes?
I beg of you.
I cannot make such a promise. However, I can tell you that I do not wish to see another life lost needlessly. Please, put your faith not in me, but in them.
Thank you.
Oh hey, apparently they're making an open world action RPG for the DNF, apparently. Let me know. Like, one of the fan pages for DNF stuff retweeted about it, and damn. I may have not played DNF Duel, or I may not play DFO, but you do know I love DNF Duel, and the characters in it, so I'll probably check that out whenever it happens, especially if it comes worldwide. Anyways, we'll continue for a bit more, and hopefully we can find a better stopping point, even though it's getting fairly late already. Hey y'all.
It looks as if all are present.
We've been waiting for you. Everyone is ready to depart.
Leticia, you ready to roll on your end?
Ray, yes, we have assembled everyone.
All right, I'll initiate the transfer. Get somewhere you won't be seen.
So, now all we do is wait?
I believe so.
Oh!
Hey, there we go.
Welcome to my humble abode, Your Highness.
Ray, this is
Wait.
your ship?
Actually, there's something I actually want to do
so different
first.
from the Tyrannus,
Now
huh?
that I'm looking at a guide.
But it is so different.
Or actually,
There are
maybe it doesn't
so
matter, but
many
it was to do something
lights.
with Theo, but I
well,
can do
this
that
ship is up
on
and
my
running,
own
I guess.
later.
Antonio, I give you Princess Leticia.
I am Leticia Asterius.
Here we are.
Thank you, once again.
A pleasure, Princess. I'm Antonio. Raymond, you've been traveling with such a stunning beauty this whole time?
Damn.
Oh, well...
All right, everyone. Let's make for the bridge. We'll be taking off soon.
Oh wait, that's how I recruit them? Okay, actually. Yeah, let me reload the save file
See that?
as soon as I
Here's your
can.
planet, Leticia. Aster 4.
That is... our planet?
Most I'm gonna use them, but
Our world?
To think all of our struggles have taken place in such a minuscule space makes one feel insignificant.
Yes, but... it is so very beautiful.
No doubt about it.
Hmm. Wait, actually. Yeah. Since we're no longer doing share play streams, I can actually do this now. I need to remember. I was gonna let the cutscene play, but we'll see it soon enough. Let me just actually recruit Theo to my party. Thankfully, I saved beforehand. And I didn't do much, really, so... Yeah, let's recruit Theo. Then we'll head out. Okay, I need to talk to the king right now. Because I'm pretty sure this is the exclusive character that I did want. So just to not miss it. Hopefully I can skip this. Yep.
Our preparations must be as thorough as possible.
Princess, if
true.
So, let's get this out of the way.
Best get some rest once all matters are attended to. Cousin Theo should
Like, if it was just for a
himself to the
trophy,
back.
I wouldn't have cared for, but If it's to actually make him playable, which I would not mind having him as an option, I actually would like to try beforehand. Like, the most I'm gonna miss are probably just a couple of...
exquisite.
Or some cards. Which even then, I think my rank's pretty high in-game already, so... I'm not too worried about missing out. Personally. Where is he and how did I get there? Okay. Right, how did I even get there though? Because
How exquisite.
my room's locked.
This will sting. How
As here.
exquisite.
Oh, here. Okay. Well, first off, why are these corpses even here in the first place? Like, is no one maintaining these dungeons? I need to know. Like, no, for real, I actually need to know. Like, what if a guard wanted to go in and deliver prisoners food? And then, suddenly they just attack. Hey, yo, Curry, welcome to the achievement. Thank you for the raid.
Here for a visit?
Let me give you a shout real quick.
Theo, what are you doing confined here?
No explanation is needed. A better question would be why you allowed
What's
a
up,
key
Shoehorn?
perpetrator in the coup d'etat to remain outside
For
these
anyone who doesn't know
bars
who
until
Curry
the
is,
end of
check
the
him out.
war.
He's a variety
That was
streamer,
in the
streams a fair
past.
amount of
We are now in
RPGs,
need of your aid.
Valorant, and a fair amount of other
what
games in
has
general.
become
But either
Bulldor
really chill environments,
Ready. I
really chill
understand
guy to
your
talk to as
plight,
well. So
but
give him a
ask you to
follow.
leave nonetheless.
Mass Effect Legendary Edition.
These are
A game
no
I
ordinary
actually have
times.
too.
If you wish to redeem yourself of your
I have
involvement
no
in
idea
the
if I'll
coup,
ever stream
how
it.
better than by obedience to your princess?
You too. You seem to suggest it was only Letty and the king my father and I betrayed. Our actions caused sedition among the ranks, ending the lives of many a soldier. By our command,
Chill environment. You know what I
Brothers
mean,
in
Curry.
arms spilled one another's
I can
blood,
say very,
freeing me from
unless you want me to
exile,
say welcoming
only act
instead, to
assaulting
sound
the
better.
ruins of this kingdom, which has only
It's
now
a
begun
toxic
to heal.
environment. Wear your mask. Yeah.
Cousin.
Know that in any other circumstance,
Hope
I
you're
would not
streaming well,
hesitate
Curry.
to fight at your side in such
So,
unprecedented
guys, everyone, we're
times as
just trying
these.
to recruit
But as
this
it stands,
guy
my
who
presence would not serve
was a
either of you,
guest
nor
at our
Ray and the
party.
rest. Please,
But now he's feeling guilty for betraying our kingdom. But we can
Surely
recruit
there
him,
must
so.
be some way we might make use
Yeah.
of Theo's immense capabilities.
I find myself in agreement with his fears.
Using a
I
Paragon
suggest you
playthrough on Mass
reconsider
Effect
such
1.
aspirations.
Nice.
But he says himself he wishes to fight to defend us. Perhaps I had best speak with my father.
Oh, now you're on Mass
He may
Effect 2.
offer us
Gotcha,
insight.
gotcha.
Show him some compassion, if you would, Princess Leticia. You alone can help him redeem himself.
Oh, they finished Mass Effect 1 already. I see.
Her Highness makes for the stars. Surely that is no concern of mine.
How exquisite.
Not sure you know what happened in Shepard at the beginning of Mass Effect 2. I'm not too clear about it personally. Granted, I also don't follow it much. Look how it goes with Mass Effect.
Threat detected ahead.
Ourselves a path. You'll not be the last.
I know the ending of Mass Effect 3 was controversial for a lot of people. I've heard about that.
How exquisite.
Okay, shoot RPG. Would you mind if I say something about it? Because that's the reason why I'm doing Renegade. Hey, go for it. I'm probably not gonna remember too much. And again, I'm not even sure if I'll even play through Mass Effect on my own. So we'll see. You feel free to say it.
Some rest once all matters are attended to.
In case anyone's wondering, I'm just really trying to make more progress in Star Ocean and Divine Force.
I am here in regards to Cousin Theo.
Because this game is actually really fun, and I really want to keep playing it.
You would see him
With the time I have.
It would serve greatly to have aid of one familiar with ongoings of the worlds above. Lola led our foes, but is she not now offered some freedom in return for her allegiance?
You must see the disparity twixt their crimes. Even were our people to forgive his transgressions, I do not believe Theo would forgive himself.
That may well be true.
I do not believe forgiveness alone will suffice. His guilt will not relent until he hears from the very people he believes himself to have betrayed. Not only His Royal Majesty and Captain Bertrand, but the knights who refused to side with the Duke during the coup as well.
Wise words. What you ask for, however, is no mere pardon, Leticia.
Yeah, for creating Theo. I wasn't going to initially, but once I saw how easy it was, I was like, okay, let's do this first. Anyway, so beginning ship.
Royal orders. They command Theo to aid you in whatever you might ask.
I do not imagine this alone will suffice.
Nor is it meant to. 3 others are to sign these orders. Each a representative of those impacted
what
by
did I
his
do? Talk with Theo in the dungeon, see how he still feels guilty. Talk to the king to try to do which he approves of, but he knows they need to do more to show Theo to forgive himself. So yeah.
Very well, Father. And the remaining 2?
Melthea herself shall inform you of the second, and they the third, I imagine.
Guilty of treason then. He did commit treason, but he did save our lives. Both Leticia's
Thank you for this, Father.
and the king. And he helped us throughout the journey up until now as well, so yeah.
Longest suffering victim of this conflict.
But he felt guilty about it because he thought what he was doing was right until he saw the actions of the other people he was working with, and yeah. Anyway, beginning Shepard died and got brought back to life by an organization. I see. To be honest, I actually didn't know he died, but I was gonna say something like he died, but I was thinking, no way, maybe that was for a different game. But I guess it was of this game too, apparently. Man, that's interesting though. So, which, does that play any effect into going into Mass Effect 3 by any chance? Or does it just create a different, interesting outcome for Mass Effect 2's ending? Which, either way, it sounds interesting to me, to say the least. With how you put it. Anyways, guys, have a bad night. Have a good one. Thanks for the stream. Of course, Cosmic. Oh, amazing. I appreciate thanks for stopping by as well, despite how late it is, and since you're busy with school and such now. By the way, just stop by while you can, Cosmic. Have a good night. Thank you for the resub again, even though it should be 11 months instead of 10, but I appreciate it nonetheless. And I'll see you next time. Till then, have a good night, Cosmic. But honestly, I shouldn't even be live now, but I do want to do this before I end. But where is she? Anyways, you think it has different conversation and different consequences? Gotcha. Surprised to see I'm up at this hour? I honestly was planning to end a bit ago, but things happen, so I had to start a little later than usual, and I'm just really into this game's story at the moment with where I'm at.
Oh, what I would give to travel the stars. Princess Leticia, what is that missive? You see...
I have to work the next day, so you're up this while you're up this late. I can see that.
Let's have a look then, shall we? His Majesty wishes to see Commander Theo serve your
I won't be live
Highness
for
in
too much
raiment.
longer, though.
I see. I admit, I'm not entirely sure whether to call his methods prudent or perfidious. By which you mean? Have you not read the contents yourselves? Oh, I was under the impression such was meant for your eyes only, Director. His Royal Majesty's orders are officiated if and only when signed by 3 of differing circumstance. First, by one who faced oppression
Hope
at
your
the
week's been
hands
well,
of
though,
Duke
Curry.
Clemrath. One who, until only recently, remained an outcast and stands as the kingdom's lead semiomancer. That would be me. The king inquires if I might pardon Theo in the name of my fellow semiomancers. Director Malthea, a moment, please.
It's good? Good to hear.
I harbor no grudge for the commander. In fact, I believe us in need of his talent in the times ahead. As such, I have added my signature. Do tell Commander Theo that he has my support. Gladly. Next, you should speak with Captain Bertrand. I have included my reasoning here, for him to contemplate.
Bertrand,
Very well.
okay.
Many thanks, Director.
Anyways, it's good until your coworker asked if I could switch schedule with it. But then and I was dreading. I still rejected, but you felt very bad. You can't make everyone happy. So, that just happens in my opinion. Like, I get why you would feel bad, since, like, my situation, I would feel bad taking time. Also, if I didn't have anyone to, like, cover for me, or cover for me, and then... Oh, they asked for your help a month ago, too? Oh, damn, okay. If it was a month ago, then that changes everything, because I thought they I thought by what you meant. They asked at like the last second. Or actually, it seems like they did, but oh no, wait. So they asked this week. Well, if it's sudden, that's one thing. But they asked for your help a month ago.
Get some rest once all matters are attended to.
They asked me once before for another time. And did you? I assume you also said no then too.
What is this document?
You see.
Well, hopefully hopefully they're not too shy to ask for you to help when you're able to. And that there's no bad blood between you two either.
Would choose a tactic such as this. A moment, please. Commander Theo's betrayal of our kingdom is an undeniable truth. As undeniable as his change of heart.
Hopefully in due
time.
time.
With the error of his ways. Tell the commander his service to both the princess and the kingdom shall see him redeemed in my eyes.
I mean, granted, since you were planning to take
thanks,
time off
Captain.
today, so...
And the third signature?
Know you of Captain Girdle?
Captain Girdle? I'm
No.
afraid I do not.
Girdle sprang into action to take charge of the Corps when the insurrection left us in dire need of such men. He has little experience as a leader, but he is a talented military man not lacking in devotion.
Very well then. I shall seek out this captain and request his signature.
But I would warn you, he is not wont to offer it as easily as Director Melthea or myself.
Oh.
Girdle once served under Duke Clemrath. Once the coup began, he fought to defend the royal palace from Neon's forces and the Duke himself. We would be mourning far greater loss were it not for his efforts. But Girdle lost many men in his fight to protect us all.
Wow. I can see that.
I shall keep that in mind. Do you know where he might be?
You will find him in Kato. He is serving in Commander Theo's stead at the garrison there.
Then we make that way post-haste.
Kato. Okay. Anyway. They cannot work tomorrow, and that means the team working tomorrow is down a person. Damn. Oh, that changes things then. It's said and done, yeah. Which, granted, I do understand how it's like to be down or working when you're down a few members and such. Which, granted, this is when I started playing on my company.
You must be exhausted.
Because it was a really well, at least in my case, when we have people cover, when I needed time off, I usually had someone to cover for me, or I did a fair amount, so I didn't need anyone to cover for me. But hey, it is your time, so you can't always be there when you want to. Which it sucks to think of it that way, but that's just how it is sometimes. For better or for worse. But I do get what you mean there.
Princess Leticia, Sir Bergholm. Had you only sent word, I might have come for you myself.
Captain Girdle, we come to you with matters of great import we wish to discuss.
I am ever at your service.
I have with me a document from my father, from the king, which I hope you might give your attention. This is in regards to former Commander Theo Clemrath.
Can you please pardon him?
What the king means to do. I doubt Director Melthea and Captain Bertrand penned their names to this out of favor for the man.
Then...
However, the fact remains that Theo Clemrath betrayed the royal family. I imagine you are well aware of the impact his release might have on our populace, Your Highness.
Yet still, we are all in need of the services he can offer us in these trying times.
It was cowardice and fear of the Empire that led Duke Lambert to turn on the kingdom. Many of my friends and companions were lost to that man's disgraceful, unknightly behavior. Have you the words to console them?
I do not. But our enemies do not yet permit us time to heal the hearts
you
of
don't
those
have to-
betrayed. We are in
so you can
dire
say
need of
that.
those who fought the Empire on the front lines.
So I assume you had
Those who
to
now
day
know of the world above.
today slash
Effrontery, Your Highness, but
today as in Wednesday
your
off.
words here do dishonor to those who fought tooth and nail to defend your family.
Indeed
And then
they
tomorrow?
may. Surely, you find my position disheartening. But such feelings of despair, of anger, they mean nothing until we find
Okay,
our
so
nation and our greater
you had
world
these
at
2 days
peace.
off.
I struggle to comprehend.
So I get what you mean.
Having now made for the
Like on one
stars
hand,
above,
not having to work on a
Mordor
Saturday
possesses
is
an
good. On the
unimaginable
other
power.
hand,
Captain,
having that weird schedule
we
where
have
like
seen
one day
well
you're not
enough
working,
already
one day you're
how
working, and one day you're not
effortlessly we
working
could reduce our kingdom
is pretty
and our
odd.
people to rubble. Should that come to pass, the anger you harbor towards myself and the former commander
I get what you
will
mean.
have been meaningless. Captain, if you seek to unleash your
It's like
anger
if
on Theo
you,
and I,
if you have
cement
like
your
a
right to do
floating
so
holiday
by
on your
signing
birthday
this.
that's on a Wednesday.
I swear to you, I
But
shall
instead of
see
using it
us
on
to days
under a
of peace,
Monday or
in which you may
Friday,
at last
use it
make your
on that
feelings known.
that Wednesday.
Bertrand, warned
And then you have to go to work
to
again.
cast aside all refute in such times. I am sworn to the defense of the royal family, but I cannot fulfill such duty if you take Theo Clemrath beyond our watchful eyes. Should he
Well, I'll be watching you.
betray you once again,
I'll be watching
then
him, I
must
swear.
know that no harm will befall you, even in my absence.
No?
Respectfully, Your Highness, I ask we spar.
Oh, okay.
Very well. I will have my companions stand down then.
Does everybody have 2 consecutive days off too? Yeah. At that point, it's something you want and
Come.
such.
Test me however you see fit.
I get what you mean though.
Here I am. Aline! Light of guidance.
Insufficient output.
Bleed!
Warning. Energy levels low. Insufficient output.
Easy. 2 days, 1 day off, and a couple days, and 1 day off. Sorry.
Frey, forgive me my disrespect.
For sure,
If
for sure.
any of us here need beg forgiveness, Captain, surely it is me. Yet you offered your time to my selfish demands. For that, I thank you.
I do not deserve your praise. Clearly, you stand
Star
ready to
Ocean?
defend yourself.
It's been a pretty fun game,
Without the aid
honestly.
of knights such as I,
Around
allow
30
me
hours
to
in at
offer
this
you my
point.
signature.
Right now, we're just doing one optional thing, which is to recruit a character.
But I ask you pass on this message to Theo Clemrath.
But we're actually
Our
making
fair
good progress with
princess
Star
no
Ocean as
longer
well,
requires
which
your
I have been
protection. You are
enjoying.
free from your cells
I will
solely
admit,
to serve
performance,
crown and country.
it's mostly
I shall
stable.
convey to him
There are
just
some times where
such.
the frame rates
have
it gets a
my
little
gratitude.
inconsistent,
Waste no
and a
thanks
few
on
times
me.
it just
When your
dips
battle
randomly,
at
even
last
when not
reaches
much
its
is
end,
happening.
I will see this
It's not
incident
my
brought to
the
attention of
best
the king.
JRPG story I've
I
ever
expect
played.
You shall, Captain, and I
It
will
still
be
has
with
some
you
ways
when
to
the
go
time
before it
comes.
gets there. But for what it's worth, I'm actually having a really good time with Star Ocean: The Divine Force.
We now have all the signatures we require. Best visit Cousin Theo.
Like, it's not gonna be like RPG of the year or Game of the Year that contender. It's not gonna be there anytime soon. But for considering the Star Ocean series history, Star Ocean needed something to save the franchise, which I think this game very much has done. And I'm really enjoying it as a result. It's more of a game I'd recommend on the sale unless you're already enjoying the series. But like I said, this is actually a game I'm enjoying right now. And I'm really happy to be playing too. And I do think this game at least saves the series. from being completely dead, because I thought the series was dead after Star Ocean 5. But thankfully, I think this game, at least, it's not gonna be on the same level like Final Fantasy VII Remake, Final Fantasy, Dragon Quest, or any of those RPGs. But I think at the very least, this game does stand a better chance of at least having some relevancy as an RPG. And to at least be considered for future installments. Which that's good enough for me.
Stubborn, aren't you? I gave you my answer, did I not? No matter how many...
Today, I come not with requests, but with orders.
Orders?
Orders issued by King Osarius, with terms ratified by Director Melthea and Captains Bertrand and Gertel. Orders
And yeah,
for Theo
he wouldn't
Clemrath.
listen to us,
You
so
are to
we got
answer to the
orders to make
demands of
him
Leticia
help us.
Osarius, and devote yourself to the defense of this planet.
What?
Those you once betrayed now call on you not to waste away here, but to rise and serve the greater good. What say you?
Come, Letty. You can't be serious. This surely is no time for such jest.
It ain't a jest, we have the orders.
Captain Gertel does not offer his signature lightly. You nor your father are forgiven, but a shred of faith yet remains that you may yet serve this kingdom. Theo!
Theo, you're helping
to
us.
repent by staring at the floor beneath your feet, waiting for someone to release you from your sins?
Letty,
Your redemption lies not between walls. Those you have crossed demand that your penance not be made in a cell, but in service to your kingdom. Myself among them.
I see. Yes. Yes. Well, in that case, I suppose no honorable, decent man could see such trust wasted. Very well, then. On my very life, I swear my allegiance to my nation and you, Princess Leticia Osarius.
May your service aid us in our effort, Theo Clemrath. Now then. Let us be off, cousin.
At your lead. I am ever in your service, Letty.
Yay, we got a new
Letty,
party member.
May we visit the throne room so I might thank my lord uncle, the king?
Of course.
Initiate emergency protocol.
Anyways, if you want my personal opinion on like whether I would recommend this game to you, Curry, or not, I would say wait for a sale personally, because I assume you haven't really played any Star Ocean games. Which, don't get me wrong, that's another thing. I'm also fairly mixed on the series. Level 57, you're fucking useless to me. Why would I use you? Well, I guess I might as well at least give you something so you can fight. But dude, this is useless. I mean, you're this low level to me. But anyways, if you were to ask me if this is a game I would recommend to you, well, I would probably say try out the demo first, just to see if it's something you might like. But if you don't mind jumping into it, I would say wait for a sale instead. Just because there's gonna be so many other games coming out this year, which I think you wouldn't have any issues prioritizing over this. Which again, don't get me wrong, I think this game's fun. I just don't think this is gonna be for everyone. Considering the game is really fun. Every game has their own audience. That is true. Which, guys, you know I do play a variety of games on my stream. A pretty big variety.
Have company.
So exquisite.
Even though most of them do tend to be RPGs. But all the for real, this game is actually pretty fun in my opinion. To where I would at least recommend checking it out. Dude, you didn't even gain much XP. Is there even any point keeping you on the party? Honestly. Yeah, I'm not keeping you on the party. But hey, there is a demo to try this game if you want to try it. But otherwise, if you do want to jump in, definitely wait for a sale, because this game is going to get fairly cheap. Like, and well, the sad story for me is,
All matters are attended to.
I bought this game for $50, which is like the early Black Friday sale, and I could have been happy at that.
Your Majesty.
But then the day after, it went on sale for $40. I'm like, man,
to serve and protect Princess
I
Leticia.
don't mind, because I am having a good time with this game.
I imagine you will set off with a heavy heart. But know this, your journey with Leticia is by royal decree. Go, and see your actions befit your position as our envoy to the world above.
My lord, I shall return with naught but good news.
I eagerly await that day.
I can't wait. Anyways, now we continue the story and then I'll call the stream.
We should rest while we...
Oh, I didn't save yet, but it's fine. Not like there's much I want to do anyways at this point. And I can skip this since we've seen it already. Well, does it affect cutscenes anyway?
It looks as if all are present.
We've been waiting for you. Everyone is ready to depart.
Leticia, you ready to roll on
Okay,
your
I'll
end?
just let this cutscene play.
Ray? Yes.
I'll say whatever
We've
else
assembled
is next.
everyone.
All right, I'll initiate the transfer. Get somewhere you won't be seen.
So, now all we do is wait?
I believe so.
Oh!
Damn, that happened so quick. And I do have someone to raid as well.
Welcome to my humble abode, Your Highness.
Ray, this is your ship?
Not so different from the Tyrannus, huh?
But it is so different. There are so many lights.
Ah, well, this ship is up and running, I guess. Antonio, I give you Princess Leticia.
I am Leticia Asterius. Thank you, once again.
A pleasure, Princess. I'm Antonio. Raymond? You've
Yeah, I
been
hate
traveling with
this.
such
All
a stunning beauty
these
this
two
whole
streams,
time?
past these streams, I wasn't planning for them to be long, and now
well.
they're either 4 hours, almost 5 hours, or
All right,
almost
everyone.
4 hours.
Let's make for the bridge.
At least
We'll be
more
taking off
progress in the
soon.
game isn't a bad thing. It says we are pretty close to beating this game. I don't
See
mind it
that?
too much.
There's your planet, Leticia. Aster 4.
That is our planet? Our world?
Yes.
To think all of our struggles have taken place in such a minuscule space makes one feel insignificant.
Yes, but it is so very beautiful.
No doubt about it.
Right then. I suppose we'd best get going. Elena,
Yes.
Chloe, Miss Kenny.
Roger.
It's been so long.
I'll, do my best.
We're counting on you, Aldous. Chloe, get us out of orbit. Keep thrusters at 1/4 power.
Exiting orbital trajectory. Thrusters at 1/4 power. We have exited orbit. Now entering conventional space. All systems green.
Right then. I guess our first priority is to chase that ship carrying Boldor and the others.
I hope you're not intending to engage them. The Aldous won't stand a chance.
Oh, yes, Ray. Here. This is from Lola. It is a record of the battle between the Scorpion battleship and the Akizuki from the Tyrannus. She hopes it will prove useful.
Much appreciated. Okay, let's get this analyzed quick. I have no intention of taking them head on. All right. If we compile this data first, we might at least be able to figure out where the hell that battleship is headed.
Under normal circumstances, it would likely be their homeworld. It may be safe to assume they are returning there.
Mm-hmm.
No such location that would correspond with the concept of a homeworld exists within Scorpium.
Oh?
Is that so?
Scorpium is a collective of life that forms a network which spans the galaxy, with enormous spaceships traveling between artificial colonies and space stations.
Well, couldn't those be considered their home planet?
No. In this particular instance, all the bases and ships are also part of the overall Scorpium life form.
That is correct.
So, you got any idea which one of these massive life forms they might be headed to then?
The man known as Gaston contained many factors that differ from the current state of the Scorpion. Thus, the accuracy of any predictions we make will be low.
Hey, okay. Are you really telling me we don't have any leads right out of the gate? I mean, can't we use our long-range sensors to pick up their trail?
Yeah, they're already way out of range of our sensors.
Damn.
For crying out loud.
What's that?
Okay, take it easy. It's the sensors picking something up. It might even be them. Chloe?
No, it's a Federation ship. They're approximately 36 hours away.
A Federation ship. They may be coming to apprehend Sayuri and I.
Alright, it doesn't look like they're heading for Aster. Want to test our luck and try to make contact?
Okay.
Unlike the Astoria, they are making no effort to conceal themselves. At this distance, the Aldous should be able to outrun them as well.
Not so sure about this.
Chances are they picked up our signal already. It'd be more risky to just sit around and do nothing. Ant, patch a signal through open comms.
Roger that. Opening a line of communication. Connection established. Putting them on screen.
This is Captain Raymond Lawrence, aboard the Vergoldian transport vessel Aldous. State your name and affiliation.
This is the Pan-Galactic Federation battlecruiser, Bella Gulf. And I am its captain, Curtis Aldrich.
Okay.
Never expected to meet a member of the Lawrence family in the middle of nowhere like this. It's an honor.
Permit me to skip the formalities, Captain Curtis. What brings you out to this middle of nowhere?
We're en route to our destination and in a hurry. Though I'm not about to share any more than that with the captain of an anti-Federation Burgoldian ship.
Understandable. So I suppose it's just a coincidence that you happen to be heading in the same direction as the Scorpium ship that we happen to be tracking?
How do you know of the Scorpium?
We just recently engaged a Scorpium vessel which had entered the Aster system. We've since determined that the ship was crewed by soldiers from the federated planet of Vir.
Captain Raymond, I think it may be best we exchange information. I should like to make contact with your ship.
I must decline. You see, I was on board another ship, the Aegis, when it was taken out by an unlawful attack from a Federation battlecruiser not too long ago.
Are you referring to the Astoria? I hear it was illicitly cloaked and attacked without warning.
Oh, well, if you know about that, then I assume the Astoria must already be hung out to dry.
Actually, they're currently on the run.
Cool.
What? The Federation's most advanced ship has gone rogue?
Our ship, on the other hand, is in no such state. Transmit our logs to Vergold if you like. We have nothing to hide. We make for the site of an emergency mission, though at present, we could use all the information on the Scorpium that we can get.
Fine. Send us a rendezvous point.
He's not worth 50
We'll give you an
cents.
estimated time of arrival.
I
once
only
we
know about the
figure it
name,
out
but
on
I've
our
actually never listened to any
Much
stuff from
appreciated.
50 Cent.
Wishing you a safe voyage. Over and out.
Interesting.
Coordinates for the rendezvous point received. Our ETA
So that
is
ship
10
that
hours,
attacked them is on the
57
run.
minutes.
Okay.
Ray? No. Captain. I think
Oh, Curtis
that
Jackson.
we can trust him.
Oh,
I agree.
gotcha.
We may gain some valuable information this way.
You should be more worried about getting arrested. We have no reason to trust them, or think that they have our best interests at heart.
Arrested. Oh, yes. I suppose you're right.
Oh yeah, in case you're
Either way,
wondering.
we still have 11 hours until we know for sure.
Marielle, the
All right,
blue-haired
everyone.
girl,
Let's take breaks and shifts.
she was detained initially by the same group that went rogue. But she's still a battle cruiser along with some people too.
To give you all a tour of the ship. Raymond may be the
She tried to
captain
help
now, but
out
the
and
Eldest is still
correct
my
some
ship
wrong
after
that
all.
their previous people that went rogue
Understood.
went doing. So
You have
yeah.
my thanks, Sir Antonio.
Also, this is a damn long cutscene.
Ray,
Hey, did my brother behave on your tour?
Antonio is much more of a gentleman than you.
Aw, thank you. So, what do you think of the Aldous?
How should I put it?
It's incredible! Every last bit of it! Nothing short of incredible!
Every aspect of life here is like another world. No, another dimension. It's all so astounding. I don't know where to begin.
Let me say this. Preventing him from wandering off whenever I look elsewhere is proving quite a difficult task.
Everything is so new to the eye that I'm as nervous as my first day on a boat at sea. More so, in fact. What a monstrous situation.
I know full well that this journey will be difficult, but it is quite thrilling to think I will experience what was spoken of in Larkus for myself.
Glad to hear it. You're welcome to wander and check everything out at your leisure. Any questions? Feel free to ask Antonio or myself. On that
Okay.
note, Chloe,
Yes, Captain.
if you hear a voice come out of that, do what it asks, okay?
Yes, understood.
We've prepared rooms for each of you in the living quarters. Rest up as much as you can until we rendezvous with the Vela Gulf.
Good old Star Ocean. Good old Star Ocean. Anyways. Man, Theo, you're so much weaker compared to everyone else. It's sad. I don't even want to use you anymore after going through the effort to get you. At least everyone else is pretty beefy at this point.
Raymond seems like an entirely different person out here.
Yeah, he's still looking down at him, but it's okay. But that's where I'm gonna be calling this stream. Cause, man, things are definitely gonna be getting serious, to say the least, as we continue. Which I'm looking forward to it, cause this game's been one hell of a good time, to say the least. But with that said, it's actually pretty late for me, and if I was streaming for 4 hours, which that was the last thing I was expecting to do tonight. But it's fine, because we're having fun, we're actually making progress in the game, and I'm really enjoying it. Like, how many hours am I in? 30 hours in, and still really enjoying it. We're getting close to the end, probably gonna finish it sometime next week. And despite my busy schedule, I'm really glad to have finally started this game. Anyways, I'm gonna raid Danny since it's actually his birthday. Funny enough, my birthday is actually on Saturday, so... January birthdays, yay. So yeah, we're going to throw a raid to him, say happy birthday, say what's up, or just be part of the raid if you want to. And if you don't want to be part of the raid, hey, okay. But anyways, I'll be back tomorrow, Thursday for sure. Hopefully I can start a little earlier. I might start late again, honestly, depending on how life goes. Or just since I go to the gym on Thursdays, but we'll see. But regardless, for everyone that stopped by, thank you for watching, and I'll see y'all next time. Till then, take care everyone, and have a good night.